What's up, guys? So today, guys, I am going to be reacting to every free agent the Bears have signed this offseason so far. You guys like my channel? It's number 9 because I'm number 9 in baseball. Here's a breakdown of every 2023 NFL free agent signing by the Chicago Bears and how each will impact the upcoming season. Nathan Peterman, quarterback. I don't want to say he's a bust, but he certainly did not live up to the hype. I'm going to see when was Nathan Nathan Peterman drafted? He was drafted in the 2017 draft. What draft? 171st. He was picked with the 171st pick. So I don't want to say he's a bust, guys, but he's certainly, if you're drafted, you are not supposed to have the career he has. If you're drafted, no. Dylan Cole, linebacker. I'm expecting him to be pretty good this year for the Chicago Bears. Then again, I'm a huge Chicago Bears fan, so I might be a little biased throughout this video if you guys don't care about that. But, and D'Onta Foreman, running back, he is a good signing in my opinion, because, so crazy, right? He's a good signing in my opinion, because the Bears don't have a solid number one running back besides their QB, Justin Fields. If you're a QB, you're not supposed to be doing all the running. So I think that's pretty good that they did sign him. Robert Tonyan, tight end. That's a good signing. That is a good signing, but he's a former Packer. What are they going to do with him? I don't want a former Packer on the Bears team. The Bears team does not need a Packer. I do not want a Packer. I do not want a former Packer on their team. A former Packer's like the Packers fans getting like Adrian Amos. That's what it's like. It's just like, because the Bears had Adrian Amos and then I forgot, did they cut him or trade? I don't remember. But it just like that. Like, I don't want them to have a Packers player. I don't care if he's good. I don't want them to have a Packers player. I get it. He's a good tight end. They need tight ends. Cole Kmet's a really good tight end. But they just can't have one tight end. I get that. I personally get that. But it's just like Packers, though. Packers. Of all teams, you could get Mike Gesicki. But then again, they'll make Cole Kmet probably the second option as tight end. But still, though, you could get Mike Gesicki, and you guys would still have money. It's like you really have to get Robert Tonyan, though. Andrew Bings, defensive tackle. That's pretty good. I mean, it depends on how they do. If he does bad, that's going to be bad because, I mean, it's just like, I feel like he's going to perform decent if he gets playing time. If he doesn't, then he's going to be horrible. Alright, P.J. Walker, quarterback. Okay, of the Andrew Billings thing, it's just like, if he doesn't get playing time, he's going to be horrible. I think he has the skills to become a star player in the NFL, but I don't think he has gotten enough playing time. All right, P.J. Walker, quarterback. That is a good one Because obviously Justin Fields is going to be their number one quarterback. Obviously. I mean, all the things are saying that. I know he will. I mean, my profile picture is Justin Fields. I changed that yesterday. Because Justin Fields is my favorite player in the NFL. P.J. Walker is a good pickup, though. P.J. Walker had one decent year, and then everybody's hyping him up. Honestly, I think he can be a respectable, 1,000 yards in 5 games. But I don't think that he's going to be their starter at any point unless Justin Fields gets injured. If Justin Fields gets injured, I think that's the only time that they are going to put him in more than Justin Fields. Because Justin Fields is obviously their number one. I feel like that's pretty obvious, in my opinion. In my opinion, that's pretty obvious. And then we have Travis Homer, running back. That is pretty good. The Bears and Homer agreed to a 2-year deal worth up to $4.5 million. But the Bears signed the former Carolina quarterback to a 2-year deal with P.J. Walker. What it means, the Bears agreed to terms with Walker hours after his former team, Carolina, opted not to keep the 28-year-old quarterback. What's the risk? There's no risk in having a viable... Alright, that's good. Alright, and then DeMarcus Walker, defensive end. Walker agreed to a 3-year deal worth $21 million with $16 million fully guaranteed, per a source. Tremaine Edmonds, yes sir! I like that pickup. Tremaine Edmonds, great. The Bears are giving Edmonds a 4-year, $72 million deal that includes $50 million guaranteed, which might be an overpay, but still, if you get a good player like Tremaine Edmonds, I know I've made some videos criticizing the Buffalo Bills before, but if you guys can get him, that might be an overpay, but you guys need to keep a star linebacker like Tremaine Edmonds. Tremaine Edmonds is the star linebacker, and they need to keep him. Alright. Nate Davis, offensive line. The Bears signed Davis to a 3-year deal according to a source. What it means, Justin Fields isn't going to have to run. He also has a good wide receiver, DJ Moore. TJ Edwards, linebacker. I like that the Bears have gotten a player that has been in the Super Bowl. TJ Edwards, if you guys didn't know, was on the Philadelphia Eagles. So I like that they can get a player that has been to the Super Bowl. So then the team knows what it's like to be in the Super Bowl. Okay? That isn't just my opinion. What's the risk? Not much. Edwards is 26, will have the chance to become a building block on a young defense. The Bears are paying him $90.5 million over 3 years with $12 million guaranteed, according to his source. That's far less than the $100 million Smith ended up getting from Baltimore. Money the Bears did not want to pay during negotiations last year that ultimately led to him being traded. No overspending on an off-ball linebacker will allow the Bears to attack the position again in free agency if they choose, which is pretty good. So, in my opinion, the Bears offseason so far is the Bears offseason free agency signings. They are either gonna make a really big difference or they are not. They could either get a really great season. I don't think there's really an in between. But I feel like they're either gonna have a great season or a season that's okay, that's decent because it's their first year. But if they don't perform if they perform like this next year, it's not going to be good. I feel like I don't really think there's an in between. I think they're just going to perform really good, or I think they're going to perform really bad. So one of the two. Hopefully it's the first option. Hopefully they perform really good. But if you guys hope that so too, if you're a Bears fan and you hope that too, subscribe.